Y'all, I done had a whole third child, okay? I done had a whole new baby. It has been so long since I picked up the camera. I mean, I picked it up a few times and tried to vlog or tried to say something, but I had just lost my rhythm and it just wasn't working. So, look at my hair, it looks really brown. It was light at first and then I put like a dark brown rinse on it. Or, oh, it was semi-permanent. Because I wasn't sure I wanted to stay dark and it looks like it's washing out, which I actually like this color. It's like a chocolate brown. But I done had a whole baby, y'all. And I have not been on here. Let me go take a seat. Hold on a second. Down. It's no natural light. Let me see if there's natural. Okay, so there's some natural light from this window over here. Hope. See? I don't even know what I'm doing. Now I gotta focus. Focus. Did I dirty the lens? Let me see. See, y'all? I don't even know what I'm doing no more. Hold on. Okay, I had to just start it over and record over. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even hold the dang on tripod because I have the little one that sits on something and I don't have anything for it to sit on right now. But I'm trying to get the natural light from this window, and if I set it over here, then it's going to be a little dark. But I might just set it down anyway because I don't feel like holding it. So yeah, I done had a whole baby, y'all. A whole new baby. She is 3 weeks old today. No, she was 3 weeks old yesterday. I did pick up the camera a little bit and tried to update y'all, but I didn't post it and I didn't like finish it. I literally just started and didn't finish. I might insert those clips here. Actually, I will. I'll insert that little clip there because it does give you a little bit of update on why I've been MIA. So I feel like it would give you a little bit of insight on that. But I do want to quickly update you guys. So a lot has changed. Let me see if I can prop you guys up. Okay, so the lighting sucks there. But so for starters, I'm pregnant. Pregnant with my third daughter. Yes, I am 7 months pregnant. So I'm going to see if I can turn around. I'm trying to still get lighting because our window is here, but the mirror is here and there's a mirror on the side here, but you can't, I don't know if the lighting will show. Anyway, I'm 7 months pregnant with my third daughter. So much has changed. So that's one of the big things. My husband got elected as a state representative to represent our district in Georgia. So he's been super busy with that. He acquired another franchise amongst some other investments that he's done. So he's just been super busy. As a result, I've been super busy and haven't been able to really record like I wanted to. And I just haven't had the energy. Like I was sick for like the first, feels like 4 months of my pregnancy. I still get sick every once in a while, but I just got a call today that my glucose test, I failed it. So I passed the first one, and then I passed the first one. I took the one early because I had gestational diabetes with my middle daughter. I passed that one and then just failed this last one. And so now I have to go for a 3-hour test, which I'm not surprised because my energy has just been off. But they said that I'm not anemic or anything, but I've just been like extremely exhausted, no appetite, and just tired, just like very, very, very tired. And I don't know if it's because it's my third pregnancy or age or what, but I'm certainly like pooped all the time. But I try to, like, when I do have energy, just do things. But like after I've done the things, I'm like drained for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna like, I'll do my makeup and stuff later. I just don't have time to do that right now. I'm still working. I'm sick. Like right now I'm sick. I probably need to eat, but I just don't have an appetite. But anyway, I got a lot of clothes to fold, just a lot of house stuff to do. It's Monday. The kids are back in school, which is great. So I get some time to myself, but I'm gonna pop you up here really quick and show you my little bump. So, let me pull my pants. Okay, so here's the bump. Okay, 7 months. I guess I could have worn a tighter shirt, but I have on this like sweater for work. And so here's the bump, 7 months. Officially 30 weeks, due at the end of May. Here's from the front and from that side. So yes, nice, big, round, and pregnant, okay? And tired. So, I do have stretch marks from my middle child. I didn't have one with my first, but by my second, I definitely started to develop them, like right here. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. So yes, there we go. So I'm embracing it. It's all good. Got the little line coming in. I'm an innie, so my belly button's all the way in. And that's it. So, nice and pregnant. And another girl. So this definitely was not a planned pregnancy. The other two were planned. This one was not planned. Definitely a surprise because I had some medical procedures coming up, some surgeries that I wanted to get done for my health. So we were supposed to be and not doing anything to get pregnant, and we didn't change anything. We have been doing the same stuff. And all of a sudden, bloop, I'm pregnant. And I totally did not expect that. So it took me a while to kind of accept it and to kind of see, you know, or accept how my life would be changing. With my husband being so busy, me still working, and having 2 other kids, just how that would, you know, really affect me and us. So I was like really sad for a while because I just didn't understand how I'm gonna integrate another child, a newborn at that, with a toddler. I have a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old. 7-year-old is quite independent, but that toddler, whew. Look at mommy. Joy, say cheese. So, but I'm past that now. I did want a boy, didn't have a boy. I'm past that as well. Except in the fact that I'm having another girl, which I'm excited about. I think I'm definitely a girl mom anyway. I wouldn't know what to do with a boy. I hear some of my girlfriends and stuff they talk about, and I'm either grossed out or like, kudos to you, because I don't think I'll be able to manage or handle those things. But being a girl mom has its own challenges as well, which I've gotten accustomed to. So having a third one, I think, will just fit easy. Fit seamlessly into our already existing program. So yeah, I have a lot of chores to do. I'm actually taking a lunch break from work right now, and I'm going to take a nap. I was going to fold clothes. Girl, I've been folding clothes, supposed to fold them clothes for at least 2 weeks. But I'm not. I'm gonna actually take a nap before my daughter comes home from school. And then when she's here, then I can at least fold clothes or whatever and kind of still be up. But now I can like take advantage of having a nap in the quiet, or in peace and quiet. So yeah, haircut, which my edges, I haven't done them yet because I just unwrapped it and that's it. Oh, let me show you this product that I got that saved me from having to do my hair every week. It made my hair last 2 weeks. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, so I ordered 3 like travel sizes, and it is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. Here it is. They're so cute. The packaging is so cute. Let me just show you one. So it's the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. Anyway, I ordered 3 travel sizes, which I've used dry shampoo before. This is the one I normally use. Not Your Mother's, which is popular too. So I normally use that one, but the Amika had really good reviews, so I wanted to try that. And let me tell you, worth the hype, worth the money. So I will be buying a larger size. I'm sure you can find, I've seen their products at like Home Goods or TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I figure these 3 little cans should last me until I'm able to find it there, because you know you can't ever always, you don't see everything all the time. So I figure doing my mini trips there, I will be on the hunt for it, and I probably can find it between now and before these run out. But my hair is on day, what day is my hair? When did I do my hair? Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'm on day 3, which this is how my hair normally looks by day 3. Like oily, kind of greasy, flat. So I am gonna probably use this tomorrow or the next day. Or maybe not. I don't know, it's still hard to believe that I got 2 weeks last time. I don't know if I can do it again this time, but I'm certainly gonna try. And I'm thinking about going black. I think I wanna go back to black, but I'm not sure if I wanna do black since summer is coming up. So what I might do is like a brown and then ease into black for the fall winter of this year later. Because, why? I don't know, I just feel like with dark hair, my hair just looks better. This was fun, but I just think it looks better. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired, I'm out of breath, I'm tired, I can't even breathe. Oh Jesus. But yeah, I'm hoping to like start back filming. I want to. Today I don't know what made me pick up the camera. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the camera and talk. Look at how I messed, but I want to pick up the camera and talk. And I think I want to just get out of my little comfort zone, my little rut, and just get back to my creative side and outlet side, because I've just been in a funk and I don't want that anymore for myself. And I felt like this is something that I really enjoy doing and something I like to do. So I'm hoping that I can get back on. I purchased so much stuff, y'all, in 5 months. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know if that would even make sense to begin. But I've definitely slowed down, I will say. I'm just saying I purchased a lot since the last time I recorded a video, or enough. But I don't know, like, I don't even know where to pick up. But yeah, luxury has been on a slow down for me. I've been doing more like catching good sales, of course, and secondhand, like I've always done. But more strategic about what I purchase, because I feel like I have everything that I need for the most part. I am on the hunt for which sounds crazy about to say it, but like I want another black structure bag, kind of like I have a Louis Vuitton Clooney, I think it's called, or Coney, but I want it to kind of be like a Hermes, whatever, Birkin, not a Birkin, but like that whole concept where you just, I'm looking at the Louis Vuitton On The Go, but the smaller one, where you can just open it, it's structured. But then I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense, because I'm about to have another baby, so it'll be a while before I can even carry bags like that. I'm gonna be more crossbody and mini bags to go into the diaper bag situation for the next at least 7 months. Then I was like, I can do a backpack, like a baby diaper backpack thing, because I'm over the whole diaper bag situation. I can do like a backpack type of situation, like a cute little Fendi backpack, or I don't know, Prada. I have a Prada diaper bag that I used, nylon, that I'll pick back up, but I'm thinking like a backpack, something more sporty, since it'll be summertime. Maybe I'll like look at some options with you guys. That sounds like a video. Diaper bag options. I have enough totes. I have enough diaper bags situations. Like I have this really cute Kate Spade one that I liked, which is nylon and very similar to the Prada one. But this time I'm thinking like backpack. See how I like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's gonna be more baby content coming your way. So tell my luxury girls, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to integrate that into my channel. But mommyhood comes first. So I do want to do more of that, and then I'll have more time on maternity leave to be able to even film stuff like that. But I mean, that's how I started my show anyway. If you scroll started my channel anyway, if you scroll all the way back, you'll see I had more, like a lot of mommy content, which did good over the years. Okay, so I'm getting out of breath and I need to go take my nap. So I'll talk to you guys later. Now that you've seen that, I don't know like how much detail is in there, but the main reason why I've been MIA is because I got pregnant. Okay, and I was not the most excited about it because I'm a planner and I didn't get a chance to plan it. It was definitely a surprise, a good surprise, but it caught me off guard because I had a surgery planned for last year due to my BRCA gene that I carry. And I had did all the prep for it, all my baselines, everything was ready to go, got my surgery date, everything. And then boom, 2 months before my surgery date, I found out I was pregnant. So that's why I was like a little bummed out, because if you know about insurance, you know I have met all of my deductibles only to have to redo it again for this year. So that was one of the things. And then I really, just for my own health-wise and benefits, health-wise, I really wanted to have my surgery. The older I get really scared and nervous about just carrying the BRCA gene. I carry BRCA 1 and 2, so I'm extremely high risk and it just scares me. So I definitely wanted to move forward with the surgery, and obviously having a baby, that just pushes the surgery back further because I'll be breastfeeding, and even if I wasn't, you have to wait like almost a year for your body to regulate and your hormones to regulate. So needless to say, I got pregnant, and then that was one of the reasons. The other reason was I just wasn't sure what direction I wanted to take my channel, which is funny because I did do a post about like motherhood and stuff like that, and then boom, I'm pregnant again. So God definitely is a jokester, because he's like, oh, you want to be about motherhood and luxury mommyhood and all that? Okay, cool. Boom, here's another kid. Okay, handle that, do that. So that, I look so tired. I'm so tired. Like, I'm running off of fumes. And the reason why I even have time to be filming is because I'm at home on maternity leave and I'm not working a lot. I'm not working at all, actually. And then the baby is asleep, and then my mom came and got Grace, and then Joy is at daycare. So I got a little moment to myself. But what was I saying? Yeah, so that, then I wasn't shopping as much, so I wasn't sure what direction I wanted to take my channel in, and I still wanted to incorporate luxury, but I really wasn't shopping that much. I did buy a few things, but to me it wasn't enough to like film content. And then I did want to be like conscious of just the current climate in terms of, you know, financial, how do I say it, financial strengths and weaknesses of our current economy. And you know, I'm feeling it too. Like I've talked about it on here, like groceries has gone up, and I just, like I said, I'm not buying as much as I was. And then I'm not selling real estate. Like the real estate literally funded my luxury, and because I'm not selling anymore, I'm not buying as much. So selling as much real estate, I'm not buying as much luxury. So that was another reason why I wasn't really filming content. And then my husband, which I think I touched on it just a second ago in the clip that I insert, he won his election for state rep, and then I kind of felt like I needed to figure out how I wanted to support him, at the same time, like, stay true to myself, and just make sure I'm representing him and our family in the best light. So it took some time for me to kind of hone in on that and kind of get better clarity on what that looks like, to where I'm able to bridge the gap between the two. So, you know, supporting him and his endeavors, and then also like not making us look like a plum fool. Okay. Because I am, you know, I'm a social person. If you know anything about disc profiles, I am a high I yellow. So I'm super social. Like, I love people. I'm in tune with my emotions. I like to have a good time. I love to entertain. Like, yeah, I'm the life of the party, basically, sometimes. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like doing the most. But luckily for him, or luckily for me, he, like, you know, doesn't want me to change. Like, he wants me to still be myself, and to continue to grow, and to make sure that I'm just being true to myself. And so I can definitely appreciate that. So that was another reason why I was like, okay, don't want to seem like I'm super like materialistic, because I work for my money, but I don't want anyone to get the wrong perception. Like, he also, you know, helps buy things and helps me be able to afford the things that I want by, you know, helping, basically. But, you know, I am a working woman, and yeah, I fund a lot of my own stuff. So I just, you know, want to make that very clear, and then also just wanted to see how, you know, I can best represent him and our family. And then lastly, which I don't even know how many points that was, but the last one was I did get a promotion at my job, which I might have talked about before, but I'm not sure. And so I had my own team of 4 people, and there was just a lot of turnover at the job, which in turns mean more work for me. So I was working a lot. Although I was working from home, I found myself working even more. And then obviously once I'm off of work, gotta tend to the kids and the family. So I just found that, you know, it was just a lot to in turn pick up a camera in between that. So I'm not a morning person, so I sleep in, and I'm a night person, but then I can't disturb the house. So it was just very hard to kind of find time to build in what I like, which is, I love YouTube, I love to record, but I also wanted it to be like good content. So with that being said, I'm obviously very active on Instagram, so please follow me. I think my Instagram is the same as my name here, Mrs. MRS Ashley, ASHLEIGH. I'm just making sure I get the right, because I think it's Mrs. Ashley _. Anyway, I'll put it up here. Oh, I'll put it up here. She posted her baby. Is so cute. It don't even tell my name. Oh, yeah, MRSASHLEIGH _. So Mrs. Ashley. I'm more active on there. I actually haven't even been active just the last 3 weeks, just because I've been mommying a newborn. So what else? Yeah, that's pretty much the update here. I don't know what my channel will look like moving forward, or what I'll be posting, or even how to introduce luxury back into the, you know, channel. Yeah, because I have been buying some stuff, but I don't know, I just haven't felt like it was the right thing to do to, you know, broadcast it or like make a video about it, just because I want to be sensitive to the times. Like, it's real out here. It's getting real out here. Everybody is feeling it. The struggle is real. Living paycheck to paycheck is becoming the norm for most people, which it was already, but even more so. I mean, even with myself, like, I've just been stretched even more thin, like just trying to keep up with like the extracurricular activities for my kids, keeping groceries, the things that they like, because, you know, kids, they snack you out of house and home. And then it is summertime. So, you know, Grace is eating 3 and 4 and 5 times a day. And then with me being home too, you know, I like to eat out too. So Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that stuff. It definitely adds up, you know. Now, luckily I'm not driving as much, so I'm not like fueling my car, which it don't really take a lot to fuel my car anyway. And I don't really go anywhere, but like just, I've just really realized that money has been super tight, in our household as well. Well, for me at least. So, you know, my luxury spending and things that I purchase have slimmed down a lot. I have to be more mindful of the things that I'm buying. I have to, you know, save up and buy the things that I like. I'm not able to just sell a house and buy 2 things, you know, that I want, or 3 things that I want. It just hasn't been that way. So with that being said, we'll have to just stay tuned to see what my channel will look like in the coming months. I do plan on being back. And I actually like a more like vlog style, family style, but again, that doesn't get a lot of views, but that's what I like, just because I want to reflect back. And I actually find my daughter watching my YouTube channel, and she loves the vlogs of like when we travel or when we do things as a family. So I actually like to see her, when I pop in, her watching that as a documentary type of thing for our family. So I think I want to do more of that. But the thing with that is just remembering to pull up the camera because I just be going, child. And half of the time I look a hot mess, and you know, I don't be wanting to come on camera looking that crazy. I did stop getting lashes for a while. That's another thing. Like, I look crazy without lashes when you so used to getting them. And then like, I just wasn't doing my hair. Like for the last 9 months being pregnant, I was just in a slump. Like, I was, first of all, sick a lot, beginning and end. I went to the hospital twice for false labor, you know, pure contractions and everything, got admitted and everything, and then they just stopped. So like, I was definitely dealing with a lot of stress, and just a lot of sickness that contributed to my absence, and just kind of being still, like staying still and honoring my body and honoring that moment that I was in. Like I told my friends, like I just had bad energy and I just could not be around people as much as I'm used to, because I just didn't want to transfer that energy to people, or to be a misconception of, you know, where it's coming from. It had nothing to do with anyone outside of just me, myself, and, you know, the goals and things that I have planned for myself, and what having another baby would mean for me. So it was a lot of me just staying still and just, you know, obeying God, which he called me to rest. That was my word for 2023, was to rest in his love, rest in him. And so for me, that meant just literally being still and not doing anything. And if you know me, that is not something that I can easily accept. It made me angry, it made me frustrated, it made me hurt, it made me, you know, all of the negative feelings that you would attribute to someone not getting their way. Basically, like a spoiled person not getting their way. But I did eventually get over that and overcome that, and learn to accept where I was, and knew that it wasn't going to be forever. Like, so I'm really grateful, and this is turning into a whole nother thing, but I'm really grateful for my tribe, my girlfriends, from colleagues to friends to best friends to cousins to sisters to mothers, my husband, everyone who poured into me in that moment, or this last 9 months, and just, they literally encouraged me, supported me, offered their ears to listen to me, their attention. They really kept me going, because I'm just not used to like having to pivot. This is a big pivot. So it's one thing to like pivot something that you kind of still have control over, even though you don't have any control of anything. But like, this was something like totally out of my control, and it meant that my life was going to change forever. Like, it wasn't momentarily. It wasn't like, oh, for this amount of months or years. This was like forever. Okay. And it's going to happen immediately after you feel your body back to normal. So your new normal was not going to be the same. So for me, it just took a lot to accept. It took me months to accept it. And I can honestly say, like, without the support of my girlfriends from state to state, I just wouldn't have been able to feel as good as I felt as soon as I did. Like, I think towards the end of my pregnancy, I started feeling a little bit better in terms of myself, even though I was still sick. But I started feeling myself. I felt like I can do this, you know, I can handle this, I can get over this. And it's because of girlfriends who literally spoke into me like, girl, you got this. Like, God had this happen for a reason. You are not, you know, giving up your career. You can still be everything that you want. You can still, you know, be Ashley, enjoy life. Like, this does not have to stop you or change you how you think it's going to. It'll just be a new normal, but you got this. And like, literally so many people spoke that over me, into me, that I eventually believed it. And I felt like, you know, it took them to really get me through that. And then obviously as soon as I had the baby, no lie, like, I felt myself again. So, and I felt like I got this. Like, the last 3 weeks, although I'm sleepy and running on fumes, and did have to solicit my mother-in-law to come help me, I felt like it's not as bad as like having a first child and getting used to it. And then going from 1 to 2 was like crazy. Okay, 2 to 3 is a breeze, to be honest. And I know I'm only 3 weeks in, but you know, you learn to lower them expectations. You learn that you don't need as much as you thought you did with the other children. You learn to just do what you can, take your time, and, you know, do it at your own pace. And for me, once I've accepted that, I felt like, okay, I can do this. So I did have my first night out with my girlfriends the other night. Actually, my second night, because the first night I went with one of my girlfriends and my husband and his teams over his stores and stuff, and I had a good time again in the house by midnight. And then this last time I went with my girlfriends to like a food truck thing at Atlantic Station, and I had a good time. I was back in the house by midnight, so I felt like I can still be myself. Obviously a little more scaled back, which is what I have been doing anyway. I wasn't clubbing or doing anything like that, but I was doing more like dinners and social, you know, events and gatherings with my girlfriends. So I'm happy to get back into that. Only thing I'm not excited about is like the weight, because when I have a baby, I typically don't gain weight during pregnancy. It's after. Like, as soon as the baby come out and I'm back to eating because I have the space in my stomach and I don't feel compressed by carrying a baby, or I'm back to drinking, you know, a cocktail here and there, like, I literally put on weight like so quick. So I cannot wait to get my 6 weeks clearance, because I will be going back to the gym. Funny, I was back in the gym when I got pregnant. I'm like, okay, this had to be a setup, because I was like in the gym faithfully and boom, pregnant. And I stopped. So I say that to say I'm excited to be going back to the gym, because that was like a mental break for me, more so than, you know, weight loss or weight management. It was more so like my time for myself, to enjoy a long time, an hour or two by myself. So anyway, I've rambled enough. If you have any questions, let me know. I will be back. I don't know what I'll be back with, but I will be back. And I will keep you guys posted. Follow me on Instagram for more like live current updates. And then I'm going to insert a little video of my little baby. Her name is Noelle. She's over there scrimmaging and scrumbling right now. Probably about to wake up and look for food. So I'm going to have a bottle for her ready. But I'm going to insert a little clip of her and maybe some photos towards the end. She's only 3 weeks. Her name is Noelle. So yeah, welcome Noelle to our family. And yeah, I'm super excited to have her. She's everything that I needed. And I just cannot believe I'm a girl mom, like, again, a third time. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.